See how this would be a good time to work the psoas because you're already here and you could use like your elbow or your hand to come in and just like warm the psoas up.
Also be a distraction, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
How did you position?
So that's when you would switch it this way. And then you would just do, if the pressure was supposed to be here, right, you were still flowing with the same, you're following that, and you just. So I think you go fingertips first now, right? Because you were doing heel first?
Okay.
I don't know.
So it's like from the center outward is what it felt like.
I've got
You're doing the
15
wave.
minutes till I'm gonna. You guys don't. You guys are fine.
We still have like, yeah.
Yeah. 3:30, right?
3:30 is when you were going to start doing it.
Yeah. So do you want me to?
Will you
work on
text
her
Danielle?
or vice versa?
I can work with her so you can pack up if you want. Will you text Danielle and ask her where we're supposed to store the things? Because I never got around to doing that.
Okay, I'll ask her real quick.
So have you just barely did it.
I just felt a little bit of it, yeah.
So what do you want to do first? Do you want to receive or do you want to give?
Feel this? Actually, could I receive?
Yeah.
I do better whenever
I don't care.
I do
We're
that
good.
first.
I'm with you, girl.
Yeah, because the stomach one.
And then that way, with me giving, I can help with
Yeah.
whatever he needs. So as we're sitting here next to our client, I kind of just come up so I can know where it is I'm starting. I'd rather come up to the top than come to the bottom because obvious reasons, correct?
There should be ribs too. Do you do ribs?
I mean, you could, but we just didn't. This would be the perfect time when you would, right? This is when you could do any of that stuff. And remember that stuff that we were teaching on the table where we were like putting this is when you could do all that kind of stuff. But that's way ahead of what we're doing right now. It's just throwing it out there. There's no limits. So say we're here, we're doing.
Okay, so you don't really press with like the middle of your hand. It's like just the fingertips.
Finger to palm, yeah. And so see how I'm here and I can't go anymore? That's when I switch my hand around. I go, because I'm keeping it going in the.
It feels good.
See, that's why I fell asleep at the end.
Yeah.
I fell asleep in TMJ class. I fall asleep everywhere. Yeah, in my mouth, I'm falling asleep.
Oh yeah.
And she was like, wake up! Like, I'm sleepy. Let me sleep. I'm soaking it in, I swear.
I think the worst is like cranial sacral therapy.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine.
What do you do?
Or Reiki training.
Like this is
Right.
hard, man.
Like, I'm meditating.
So would you typically incorporate pec work right here too?
Yep. Yeah, after a good little warm up. And by warm up, I mean this is me warming it up.
Like the compressions.
Mm-hmm. So instead of doing that, I'm just going to skip over this. Do you want me to finger press? You can see what it feels like at least.
Yeah. So you get like right underneath the bicep on that. Right?
Kind of splitting them. I'm splitting I'm like right underneath, so I'm splitting the bicep and tricep. And then here I'm going between the ulna and the radius. I mean, you could even come in and do this stuff if you had the balance.
I'm ready.
I forgot about that one.
I mean, this is the same as me using my hands, right? You want to get off your hands?
Yeah.
Have you seen Black Swan bodywork where they use the cane?
Yeah.
Have you seen anyone use the cane in person?
I mean,